Hello, I'm Steve. Welcome to the Patio Heat channel, where we provide visual concepts of infrared heating as well as tips for outdoor comfort. Send your request into designs@patioheat.com for your personalized recommendations. Our one-on-one customer support helps you make the best decisions for your applications. We strive to earn your business. Visit our patioheat.com website for sales and more information. Now let's get heating. All right, so here we have this newly constructed covered patio section. And I believe this is in a cooler climate, but let's go ahead and look at the overall dimensions that I have. So overall dimensions I have basically from post to the structure here, the house itself, I have about 26 feet 4.5 inches. And then from outside edge of post to outside edge of post, I have 18 feet 2.25. And the height of this beam here, I have that at 9'7", and then where the rafters attach there, it's roughly about 9'3", and then I have the top edge of the rafters, or the center point of the rafters here, at the 15'4" level, and that's the rafter right up in the center of this beam here. I know there are going to be some, maybe either a lighting fixture here in the center and or maybe a fan, something of that nature, but I didn't place them there, and it should not be an issue with regards to the layout that I'm going to show here in a minute. Also, just note that the doors do swing into the structure, so that's not an issue. And then also I just placed just basic comfort seating over here and dining over here, and there is a fireplace. And also, I'm not quite sure which way the wind blows in this structure, but it looks like it's pretty well protected from the structure itself. Maybe there's some brush or trees or something of that nature around the outer edge. That all does help in making the ultimate decisions, but in any case, there's really only one good application for this particular patio, so let's go ahead and look at what that would be. So my suggestion would be utilizing the the Infratech CD6024s. This is 6,000 watt 240 volt 25 amps a piece, dual element units. And what we want to do is make sure that we're meeting the clearances. Now you can see how I have the rafters set up over here where the brackets are really not fitting onto the rafter itself, but I have these rafters at 16-inch center to center, 2-inch rafters. I think I have them about 8 inches tall or 8 inches wide. But in any case, what we want to make sure is, if they are, centered like this, let's say the heater itself, what you'd have to do is you'd have to kind of build like a block, something of that nature. Let's see if I can do that real quick here. And maybe a 2-inch block by 6-inch, and just attach it something similar to this here, and then you can have an attachment point for the bracket itself. Now in regards to the clearances, what I've done here is I've taken the OEM bracket and switched it out with a 2-inch extended bracket. The reason for that, and let's go ahead and see the clearance area here. This is at actually a 33-degree angle, so the rafters I have are at 33 degrees off of level, and that gives me a 33-degree angle to attach the bracket to. And I need 12 inches from the top edge of the heater to any combustible above. So the top edge is right about here, and 12 inches above allows me to put in actually a 2 1/4 inch longer bracket than the OEM bracket that comes with the heater. You may want to go with a 4-inch bracket. That way you don't have to change the layout as much, or try to change the layout. And maybe you could use, if the rafter system something like this, you can maybe push this particular we'll call it a, let's see if I can do this properly. You could push it up or down, based on what you're looking for to, save that 1 3/4 inches that you don't need. But the bracket itself is only available in the original 6-inch clearance, an extended 2-inch clearance, and an extended 4-inch clearance. So that's why I'm showing you what it needs to be, but this bracket itself is not something that's available. It's only, again, available in 2 or 4-inch extended pieces. So, but it is a solid piece like this. And that way we are meeting all clearances to combustibles. I'm making sure that I have a 6-inch clearance from this back edge here to this beam. And let's go ahead and look at the clearances that I am meeting. There's the above clearance, 6 inches all around the unit, and 12 inches above the unit when it's at an angle, and then 36 inches down, 18 inches on all 4 sides below the heater. You can see that I am kind of tapping into this beam here, so I'm not quite sure of exactly how far into this I am at. Let's see if I can get I don't think this will actually work, but it's roughly about, I'm going to guess, somewhere in the nature of 1 or 2 inches, something of that nature. But yeah, it won't let me grab that. So that 4-inch bracket would really help, I guess, is the main point that I'm trying to bring out to make all the clearances. The other thing just to mention is that the distance I have apart from each other is 11 feet center to center on the heaters, and that is based on this post actually. So what I've done is taken this as the center point and moved it 5.5 feet that direction, and the other side 5.5 feet that direction to get the best layout for the footprint of heat. Let's go ahead and look at that footprint of heat. So this is again 6,000 watt units, and you can see that you have a very good, I'm going to go ahead and turn the structure off here for a second. You have very good overlapping in the center. I wish I could change this angle. I mean, I could possibly change it 3 degrees. Let's just see what that does. I'm not quite sure if that's going to be efficient or not, but going off of the true dimensions, let's just go with 3 degrees and see what that angle changes. 30 degrees is the max I would tilt it, because you still need to meet those clearances on the sides. But you can see just with that 3-degree tilt, we're basically 30 degrees from straight down to the ground, 30 degrees out, and the footprint of heat is much better that way. I'm just looking at the way that it's actually heating up the seating area here, and just to get an example of how far away do I have these seats. I do have them centered within the structure, and so they're 14 foot 8 inches apart from each other on the outside edges. So I think that's going to be a very good footprint of heat. And again, looking at here, if there was a fan, that should not be an issue at all. With the clearances below, should not be an issue at all, or a lighting fixture, whatever, that would be fine. All right, I think that's about it. I'm not sure if there's anything else that I should talk about, but again, the house structure is going to really give it some protection from any wind movement, and the angle here is going to give it a very good overlapping rays in the center. So the center is going to be a very nice, comfortable, warm spot as well. So, all right, well, I hope this has helped. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you would like us to review your plans, send your information into designs@patioheat.com. I'm Steve. Please tap that like button if you find this video useful. We don't advertise, we're not monetized. YouTube will not promote our channel unless we receive a thumbs up from our viewers, and we really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Have an excellent day.